Hi, welcome back. This is our 7th week, halfway through. It's hard to believe. And one quick reminder, when you're turning in those papers, we have another assignment due. I think it's the 22nd of October, so please be looking at that so you don't find yourself cluttered up with time for that. The papers were good and very interesting, and not only were they useful for you, but I learned a lot from some of your insights. Okay, this week's lessons are pretty much the ones that, not a repeat of last week's, but certainly very much in the theme of the T in culture, organization, and technology, but really we're certainly using the C and the O as well, because this is about social networks again. And I'm just going to leave these, not talk about each one of them, but these are slides I used last week as a reminder from a course I did last year on social networks, that this is a very big deal. The whole topic is significant, interesting, very important as a policy matter. If you want me to send you these 2 slides, I'll be glad to do it. And remember, social networks are related to national security policy, U.S. foreign policy, and also the entire debate that goes on about our freedoms. So it's a very significant issue, and I appreciate the fact that so many of you in the posts have found some pretty thought-provoking ideas about it, and also fresh ones. Well, this is the assignment. The Mark Penn presentation is short. He's probably one of the best-known people in the world on taking it. He's been very successful in many presidential campaigns as the advisor. The Pew studies, Pew is without a doubt the most reputable of the polling agencies, and I'll be showing you more Pew material soon, but just click on that one, social media and political engagement. It's fascinating because it's as good a summary as you'll get. The 3 statistical ones, Meyer 1, Meyer 2, and Marsh 1, they're easy to listen to, easy to watch, and I think they really give you a good idea of polling and questionnaire development, and I hope particularly in Professor Meyer's one, a healthy skepticism of what can go on. Remember the Scotch election? All the betting parlors had it right, but none of the pollsters did. They said it was too close to call, and it turned out it was anything but too close to call. So after you look at these, you may get a feel for why that might be. My favorite of all the TED lectures is Stefana Broadbent's. Hope you enjoy it. It's very short, but it fits perfectly into this idea of social networking, as does the Clay Shirky lecture. And finally, if you have a chance to watch that TED Talk by Wahil Ghonim, I think you'd enjoy it, because he's basically talking about, he's the Google employee who was responsible for enabling a lot of the Googling that was going on during the Cairo Revolution in 2011. As you know, a lot of things have happened since then. They elected a government, and that government was completely taken out of power, and there's a new government in power. And so a lot of people will argue, and I think it's a good one for you to consider, whether social networks really do stimulate democracy, or whether there's some other conditions that have to be considered in addition. So that's something else to keep in the back of your mind. Hope you find all of this interesting, and that the material is something that fits into your normal PUBP interests, because that's the purpose of it. Good luck. See you next week.